I am so pleased to offer this up. That one of the things that I see in my practice again and again and again, and that comes up in my own life is guilt, shame, and the feelings of not enough. So, my intent during this time is to give you some relief, to give you some beliefs that if you thought them instead, could release the pressure, the anxiety, the things around the guilt, the shame, the not enough. Because what I know is when we release those and we feel good, we become the best of who we are. We don't take things personally. We're not ready for a fight. We're not coming from that place of having to prove ourselves. We're in that centered and beautiful place where we can access our wisdom. So I'm just going to throw out a couple of different things that people feel guilty about, and to demonstrate and hopefully give you an example so that you're open to let it go. So, for instance, I think of a friend who was sharing that her husband felt guilty about putting his mom in a nursing home because she had said when he was much younger, never ever put me in a nursing home. Well, because of health issues and mental issues like dementia, it was time that she really wasn't getting all the support and care and love where she was at. And so they came up with a better idea and a better solution where it would be close to them. Other family members could visit, that she'd have attention and support and have her medications given to her consistently. But he had put off doing this because he felt guilty. Really, we don't want to act from a place of feeling guilty. We want to act from a place of centeredness and peace. And so the more he can release and let that go, the more he can appreciate and enjoy that he found a solution, that he can enjoy the time with her, that you have seen in your own life. You've gone to places like, why didn't I do that? What's wrong with me? How come I can't figure it out? Everybody else seems to. That not enough feeling. You're supposed to be human. You're not supposed to have it all figured out. You're supposed to make mistakes. That's normal. That's human. So yeah, you're going to continue, whether as a parent, to learn and evolve. But I promise you, when you go to feelings of, I'm not doing good enough, when you put pressure on your significant other or the people in your life, where you convey to them that you're disappointed, that they didn't reach your expectations, that they're letting you down, it doesn't serve them or serve us. Because I know I felt that from my spouse, where, he thinks I'm not raising to his expectations. I'm not doing it good enough. And it led me to feel angry. It led me to kind of want to resist and fight back and judge him. And I've done the same thing to him. I think of going to a place where I asked him to get some milk when he went to the store and he forgot. And I was trained up to think that, well, if I just show him my disappointment, if I just explain to him how wrong he is, then he'll remember, he'll follow through, he'll give me more of what I want. But I was attaching it to feelings of, you've let me down. And I'm still continuing to evolve and learn and grow. But I've seen it again and again with clients in my own life and other people's lives, that it just doesn't serve us. And I've seen it lead to health issues lead to mental issues of panic and anxiety that I think of a woman that I worked with that was dealing, as she said, with grief that she felt guilty about receiving. So truly, we're all in this together. And how I do my support best is through hypnosis, because what I know is it's a beautiful tool that can take you to a place where you let go of the ego and the stubbornness. It can be a beautiful tool where you let go of your attachment and your fixation on those old patterns of thought that don't work out for you. Like when you're beating up on yourself, oh, I'm not good enough. I should know better. Why did I do that? It does the opposite of what we want, to make better decisions, to enjoy life, to have life go well for us, to be that support and love to those around us. But you're not God. You can't be everything to everybody, and you're not supposed to have it all figured out. So I'm going to lead you in a hypnosis meditation. And then after that, I'm going to teach you a simple tool using your breath to come to that place of centeredness and alignment when you feel yourself go off path, where you feel yourself go to those feelings of, I didn't do good enough. I don't know how to do this, or you start to judge them. You're disappointed or feel wronged by them. And I get it. We want to protect ourselves. We want to keep ourselves safe. We want to teach other people how to behave in the right way, but it works against us, where instead we're fighting each other. We're feeling alone or alienated. We feel like the other person isn't there to support us. So sit back and relax. And we're going to start just taking a beautiful sigh breath. And just let everything let go, drop, relax, release. Take another beautiful breath. As you exhale, just feel everything settling and dropping and relaxing, that it can be easy to relax. It can be easy to let go, that you were born to relax. You were born to let go, to release. But if that's not your experience, no big deal. Welcome to the human race that so many of us have been trained to hold on to our attention, to fixate and focus on the problem, to go to that place of guilt, shame, and not enough, so that we improve ourselves, that we get others to improve, and it just doesn't work out. So this is your time to let go, to relax. Imagine with each breath, you're letting my voice settle the shoulders, relax the body. Let's imagine a beautiful river of light coming from above, filled with infinite, unconditional love. So total love, total acceptance, flooding the body, relaxing the body, bringing a stillness, a comfortableness, a peace to the brain. Feel a stillness, a comfortableness, a peace coming into the mind. Feel the neck letting go, the jaw dropping, the neck relaxing, the shoulders dropping. And let's imagine this beautiful, infinite energy, an energy of love flooding the body, relaxing the body, flooding the back, bringing a cushioning, a love, a support. That you're human, that you didn't come into this life knowing how to do everything, that the joy is in the learning, the evolution, the becoming, that my knowing is that we're infinite beings. So you just can't get it wrong, because you never, ever get it done. You learn one thing and then you learn another thing, so that we're always beginners. We're always becoming. We're always learning. We're always figuring things out. And feel the truth when you're supportive, encouraging, and loving to yourself. When you take away the pressure and relax and remind yourself of your successes, how you have accomplished things, how you can learn. So you encourage yourself forward. It works out so much better. Take another beautiful breath. And on the exhale, feel everything relax, let go, dropping deeper and deeper. Feel a willingness to do things differently that work better. So more and more when my husband would forget something and I would say, that's okay. That's okay that you forgot. You're human. You didn't remember. You had other things on your mind. And you would think that that might lead him to forget more, but it was the total opposite. Go ahead, take a beautiful breath. And as you exhale, just feel everything settle and relax and release. And from that beautiful place of being kinder to him, I was kinder to myself. I allowed myself to be human because you know what? I forgot. I forget things all the time, that I do mess up. I make mistakes. Times I make others feel my disappointment. But the beautiful deal is happiness is within. So when I remember, I don't have to take other people's disappointments personally, then I can remember they don't have to take my disappointment or my judgment so seriously. And as I release that pressure, as I let go, I find that I come from a kinder, more gentler, more soft place. You didn't come to be other people's God. If you're putting pressure on yourself as a parent, feel this knowing that you didn't come to provide everything, that part of the deal is that they're going to figure it out. They're going to find their way, that they're going to learn from your mistakes as well as the things that are successes and that serve them and work well. We're human. I used to blame my mom for all my different problems or anxieties. Welcome to the human race if you do the same, where we think that if we blame someone, it does feel better than blaming ourselves. But if we stop there and we don't keep going up to lighter, softer thoughts, to empowering thoughts away from feeling a victim. So to give yourself permission to notice the things that you do appreciate about yourself, ways that you do follow through. I have seen again and again from working with veterans of war where they felt guilty or shame for some of the things that they did when they served. And again, if shame and guilt served us, if it took us to a place where it brought out the best of who we were and it empowered and uplifted others, I'd be all for it. It's like, sure, have a little bit of guilt or shame. But again and again, I saw it took them to a place of anger and pain within themselves. And as we let go of the guilt and the shame, as we started to see things differently, they were able to relax, to release pain, to be there in the present for the people in their lives. And once again, take that beautiful deep breath. As you exhale, just feel yourself settle, relax, let go. Let's imagine that beautiful river of light coming from above, relaxing the body, dropping the body, stilling the body. Take another beautiful breath. On the exhale, feel a sense of like a hot air balloon untethered. You can feel your energy float up, feeling lighter, softer, freer. Be willing. I'm willing. I'm willing to let go. I'm willing to let go of the judgments towards myself. I'm willing to see myself through soft and loving eyes, to be that beacon of light for myself, to be that center of calm. I'm willing to let go of feeling not enough. You and everybody else We're going to continue to learn, to evolve. And I promise you, when you go to that place of encouraging yourself, when you practice it again and again, where you see and remember the successes, the things that did work out, the different things that you appreciate and like about yourself, it's going to allow you to bring out even more of who you want to be. That confident soul, that soul that's able to enjoy life, to be present mindfully in a joyful way for the blessings that you have now. It's going to allow you to have your energy flow so that you have energy, and instead of feeling stressed or procrastinating or not feeling good enough to take the imperfect actions, to move forward towards your goals and your dreams, to enjoy your family and your friends and the beautiful things that you have in your life. You did the best that you could given your knowledge, wisdom, and abilities, and you just can't do better than that. And it is normal to be discerning, to have desires and wants, to make judgments about what you like and what you don't like, but it was never, ever supposed to be provided, channeling to you just from one source. I have seen people that lost a loved one come to me to feel better. And a big part of their misery and pain and suffering was their judgment that somebody else didn't serve them. They didn't rise to the occasion. They didn't intuit what they needed, but they weren't factoring in the other person. What's going on in their life? What are they good at? You wouldn't ask a mechanic who didn't know anything about writing essays to help you out with an essay. Let it be okay. If you have people in your life that can give something but not something else, feel that sense of letting go of trying to make other people perfect, having them to be perfect, trusting and knowing there's an abundance of love and support for you, trusting and knowing that your good can be channeled to you in different ways, or that grieving individual coming from a place of guilt that, oh, I'm needy. I need things. I want things. Well, yeah, welcome to the human race. You're supposed to not have it all together. You're not supposed to have all the knowledge in the world. I've worked with hundreds of entrepreneurs, and again, they'll come from that place of, well, I don't know how. So there must be something wrong with me. I'm not there already. I don't have it all together. And it holds them back. It leads them to procrastination. It makes them feel bad about themselves, leads them to shame. You are not the things that you did or said or had done to you. Take another beautiful breath. As you exhale, just feel everything let go, relax, settle, release. Feel a beautiful river of light filled with infinite, unconditional love. Just releasing, dropping, relaxing. The very first thing that you did when you came in is you took in a breath and then you exhaled. You came to allow and to receive and to release and to exhale. Feel shame that we sweat, that we're human, that we have pimples, that we exhale and have bad breath. It's all release. It's all beautiful. A sense of urination, defecation. It's part of the release. It's part of being human. And feel this freedom that sometimes you do say the wrong things. Sometimes you do the wrong things that you figure out later you could have done differently, better. Welcome to the human race. You're in good company, figuring things out as you go along the way, doing the best that you can, given your knowledge, wisdom, and abilities. So the deal is you can be softer and more gentle towards others, more encouraging, more loving by being softer, gentle, more encouraging and loving and kind to yourself, by just choosing a softer, lighter thoughts. I have seen relationships with parents improve when they let go of having to judge the parent, to see instead, to selectively focus and see the beauty, ways that they did try to support and love them and help them out. And once again, take another beautiful breath. And on the exhale, just feel things just kind of spill out, just like you'd be pouring out water from a cup, effortless, easy. I let go. I let go of my attachment to seeing in a way that doesn't serve me, that brings me feelings of feeling not good enough. Everything is right with you. You're normal, you're human. To learn is to make mistakes. That you're not supposed to be good at everything. You're not supposed to have everything figured out, that there is a ton of support for others. The past is the past, and we don't have to relive it. The past is the past, and we don't have to relive it, that we are made to take the wisdom and the clarity and the knowledge and the preferences forward. Our brains are made to continue to learn and change and evolve and let go of limiting beliefs and ideas. So opening up your eyes, coming back into this time and place. I wish I could give even more. I just covered a little bit of it. But if you haven't already gotten my free hypnosis meditation, go to my website, svensonhypnosis.com, and get the free letting go recording. It is so good. If you're carrying around feelings of guilt, shame, not enough, like most of us, it's like again and again, I have seen people after listening to that recording come into my office and just share how much lighter and softer and freer they felt. And the beautiful deal is when you let go, then you have the space for new ideas, to do things differently, that you have the ability, like getting a breath of fresh air, to breathe more easily and clearly the next time, to choose that softer, lighter thought. So in our last few minutes, I want to leave you with a powerful tool that you can use when you start to feel yourself go to that place of guilt, shame, or not enough. And this tool is super good if you catch it before it takes hold. I teach other techniques that are self-hypnosis that go a little bit deeper, but this is a beautiful self-hypnosis technique that you can use to get your day going in a good way, to fall asleep at night, to recenter during the day. But to know it takes practice. So take a beautiful breath. And then exhale. That's it. That's pretty much it. I haven't added the hypnosis yet, but let's start with a sigh breath. Let's do that again. All right, now we're going to add the hypnosis part. But notice, sigh breath. I know how to do that. That comes natural. That's easy. And feel how with a sigh breath, you drop, you relax, you release, you let go, and your energy, your mood starts to feel lighter and softer. Go ahead, do that again. But on the exhale, feel that beautiful river of light coming above and flooding your body. So we're going to attach these good feelings to the breath so that when you do it, it triggers you to go to a beautiful, centered, and peaceful place. Once again, take a beautiful breath. Exhale, feel that beautiful river of light flooding the body with infinite, unconditional love. Keep doing that sigh breath. And imagine on the exhale, you can feel yourself untether, float up, feel more light, more centered, more peaceful, more comfortable, more free. All right, opening up your eyes. If you want to take that further, I have free tutorials on my Svensson Hypnosis YouTube channel, the Joy Shop playlist. I have deeper tutorials where I teach the love technique. I have so much stuff. Go check it out. That it can be a powerful, potent tool. And again, get that free recording. Let go. from my website, spenceandhypnosis.com. And really, all you have to do is fall asleep to it at night. How easy can that be? Or I like to wake up early in the morning and listen to my hypnosis recordings and just let it seep and soak into you like osmosis. Let the magic unfold and happen. Hypnosis is such a powerful transformative tool. And then in the last part, in these last few minutes, I want to share an opportunity. If you're at that place where you want to go further and work with me further, I've got a class coming up, a 6-week online class, Joyful Abundance course. And what I love is in this, you're going to get the foundational principles through hypnosis recordings that I give to my high-end package clients, that you're going to get these foundational basics that first take you through. And real briefly, I'm going to share my screen and share some of what's in the program. That in this course, it goes for 6 weeks. The first 2 weeks, we're going to let go. We're going to let go of those feelings like guilt and shame and not enough. We're going to release harmful stories and limiting beliefs that hold us back, that define us, that keep us locked in these uncomfortable places and really are dream killers. Then the next 2 weeks, we're going to focus on feeling good in the now, enjoying the journey along the way. During the 2 weeks, you're going to soak up beliefs so that you can feel good unconditionally. And that's going to prepave the way so that you can become more of a conscious creator, so that you can create more of the joy, more of the well-being, more of those good feelings. And then in the next 2 weeks, we're going to focus on the future, opening up to new possibilities to create new realities. So during those 2 weeks, we're going to go ahead and mute yourself if you haven't already. We had somebody join us. So to be open to new possibilities, create new realities. And during those 2 weeks, we're going to soak up those empowering beliefs that's going to open the door to more possibilities and create more of what you want. So because you've come to this is an early bird price that I'm going to offer up to you, that for those that you're at that place where you're ready, it's like, I've listened to your stuff. Maybe you've done the let go meditation and you are ready to jump in. Before I even open up my cart, I'm offering you $200 off for the early bird special. So that if you say yes right now, you're going to get it at the cheapest price possible. And I'll just go ahead. It's on my website. You can go there and you can sign. You can go to the buy now and you'll see it. And it'll break down all the different things that you get. I thought that I was going to go, there we go. This shows us what you'll find. You're going to get it $200 off. This is a $697 course. And I'm going to offer some bonuses to the people later on. And you don't have to do anything. You're going to get it for the lowest price. Plus you're going to get those extra bonuses. We're going to have everything recorded. So if you can't come live, no worries. What you get is 2 weekly 2-hour joy shops. Oh, and people say it goes by super fast. You're going to get downloading recordings of all of that so that you can do it at your own pace. You're going to get, and this is key, 6 foundational hypnosis recordings to let go and to soak up those abundance principles. You're going to have a private Facebook group that you can connect with other like-minded people. You can access materials there. And you can also attend special guest segments that I'm going to have to give you deeper support. as well as you're going to have a joyful abundance journal. Okay, so I just wanted to briefly tell you about it. Super excited to offer it up to those that you probably know me and you're ready to jump in. And this is the way to get the best price. We'll stop our share. Hey, Crystal, thanks for joining in. And I'm going to say goodbye to you folks that are watching on the live stream, and look out for more master classes. I'm going to live stream them in the Joy Space, post them in my Svensson Hypnosis YouTube channel, and look out for emails where on the weekly newsletter, I'll give you an opportunity if you want to join in live. So look out for more master classes. Blessings and love.